pretty average looking day today. It's going to pour down with rain, but we've beaten the worst of the weather to get these hounds out for a walk, and I reckon that's got to be worth a like and a subscribe. In any case, hounds are pretty excited, plenty to sniff. Angus going at a pace that Millie's not that comfortable with, so we're having to rein him in a little bit until he doesn't move at all. When we get down here, we can go off leash. In the meantime, strictly on leash, right next to the road. Bassets aren't known for their road sense. I'm sure there's plenty of individuals that are sensible on the road, but these are not two of them. This is Doble Reserve. The local Rotary Club take good care of it, as well as donations from a number of other philanthropical organisations. I think Lions. And we have a entity, if you like, called the Pub Charity. I think the bulk of the money comes from what we call the pokey machines, but they are any pub gambling. A big part of the profit goes toward charitable things. Personally not a big fan of the old one-armed bandit things, but at least they're doing good things with the money. And they do all manner of really, really good things. They make donations to Surf Life Saving, I believe to ambulance. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I've seen them on fire appliances. And kids organisations and bits and pieces. And here we have Rotary, who I think it's mostly retired people who spend their time, now that they're not working, doing acts of philanthropy. For example, they keep this park absolutely spotless, and it's all volunteer. And do they ever do a fantastic job? We've got quite a number of charity type organisations that do good things. The other one that springs to mind is the Freemasons. And I understand that they're somewhat controversial, but I only know them for their acts of philanthropy. An example would be when I was a new ambulance officer, I was far from being a paramedic. GPS units in vehicles were very, very expensive, and the local ambulance service effectively couldn't afford them. And I recall the Freemasons donating one unit for every ambulance in New Zealand. Can only imagine what the total on that was. It would have been substantial, and it made a difference to how quickly we got to people. Makes me feel old, but when I started, we used a map book to get to our destinations, and we got mighty fast at it. I'd hate to think how long it would take me now to be given an address and formulate a route to said address. Today, as the rain is slowly bearing down on us, we're just giving a thought to anybody in the world who's a civilian who's in harm's way because of a political situation that they probably don't understand, and certainly aren't directly involved in. And whether you're religious or not, perhaps it's appropriate to spare a thought for those people and manifest safety for those people in whichever way you believe in. On a much brighter note, however, Angus smells delicious. Millie is gleaming. They even got their teeth brushed when they got home. More than likely they're going to have some mud on them when we get home, and Mum is going to hit the roof. But we'll deal with that as and when. Come on, you guys. Come on. Look at that. Whew. A gazelle. The lowland grass basset. Feared by cat and man alike. Hey Angus. Feared by chicken nuggies. And that's about it. And brisket bones. It'll be a terrifying day the day he realises that sheep have lamb brisket inside them. We're taking our time now. Angus having a good sniff in the bushes. Come on, I want to beat the rain, you guys. Hey! No rolling. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Millie, come here. Come on, Millie. Come on. Right, leashes time. Millie's looking for the water bowl. The previous people that used to live here used to leave water out for dogs. Millie's looking for it. New people live here now. Poor Millie. Oh. What happened, Angus? So stand on your foot. Come on. We're heading home slowly because we have to smell under every bush. I'm not in any great hurry to show Mum what Angus rolled in. That's going to be awkward. We'll see how that goes. These guys will be hanging out for their breakfast. Whew. Little crash there, Millie. Right, let's go.